So something happened. On my way home from Oklahoma, I was going down 35, traveling about 80, 85 miles an hour, and I see this big rock ahead of me in my lane. So I look to my left, there's a barrier. If you know anything about 35 Oklahoma to Texas, you know the barrier is pretty close to the highway, so I couldn't really swerve in that way. Look to my right, nothing but cars in every single lane, so my only option was to hit this rock. So I hit the rock, I hear a big crash, people start honking their horns, flashing their lights, so naturally I pull over, and it's just not what you'd want to see. Just roll the clip. Well, we hit a pretty big rock. Just had to tear this off the car. We're in the middle of buttfuck Texas. So this is where I noticed the first problem. There is now a wire exposed underneath my car, and it's getting to freezing temperatures. So that night I took it home and just started messing with it with my dad, and this is what we ended up seeing. So we opted to just get rid of that piece of undercarriage because there is no way we would have ended up being able to fix it anyways. So this is my dad just taking apart why I went inside. All in all, here was the final damage. Alright guys, so it's actually been a day or two since we had to remove this bit of car. It still leaves us with a pretty big issue of things like squirrels and rodents getting in the car, and we don't want that. I actually bought a few solutions. I got them in the car right now, and hopefully we're gonna solve that issue. Alright, so the first solution I got going is this rodent repellent right here. As you can tell, it's primarily used for gardening and stuff like that, but it does say auto on the bottle. Check the reviews, it actually seems to work pretty decently well for gardening, so hopefully they're not gonna be going up in there despite the heat. But next I'm just gonna tape up the wire a little bit, you know. This would have been much easier had I jacked up the car. Alright guys, now that we got that all taped up, we're gonna go ahead and do a few sprays of this rodent repellent. So this will just give it a good shake before putting it in, so we're gonna do that, and then we're just gonna squirt it all around. I don't think we're gonna squirt it directly on the wire, trying to avoid it messing anything up, but yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and spray a few around here and here, just anywhere where they might kind of crawl in, or anywhere near the wire that we can kind of avoid that also won't damage anything. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and spray a few in here. So it does say to reapply a couple days, so in a couple days we'll come back out here and spray some more.